My name is Lori Borman with Lee County Public Resources, and I want to thank you for coming. I want to introduce to you our Master of Ceremonies, Commissioner Frank Mann.
Hey! Thank you guys for coming out. Y'all in the back, come on up and stand on our brand new grass. We won't kill it in one time. Come on, get. Y'all look like the people of my church. Everybody wants to be at the very back row. This is another happy and exciting and very positive day, and a special Merry Christmas for all the citizens of Lehigh Acres. I am just proud as a peacock with a new straw tail to be able to claim this as my district and see all the smiles out here this morning. But we begin these ceremonies, all of them the same way, pledging allegiance to the flag of this great nation. And would you stand and join me in doing so? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, thank you. Every time we have one of these, wait a minute. Before we go one more step further, when we opened the dog park last week, I said a special thank you to Robert and Mel and the folks that helped get these positive words out to the citizens so they know the good things that are happening in Lehigh. Today is Mel's birthday. Would everybody say, Happy birthday, Mel! Now, Robert, get his picture and put it in your paper, will you? Everybody here is responsible for making this come together. So I see our hard-working staff, but I see citizens out here who have been on the various advisory committees, the council, folks that have worked and volunteered for years to make this all come together, to establish it first as a priority and then work with our own staff and make it happen. So I thank you guys for all of that. Everybody deserves credit for a part of this, but our politicians want to take a little credit too. So let me recognize them. And Commissioner from the District 1 and the longest serving county commissioner we have, and he served as chairman at least 3 times, I think, Commissioner John Manning. Come say a word or two.
Thank you, Commissioner Mann. Just very briefly, I want to thank all our staff who was involved in this program. I want to thank the people of Lehigh for getting behind this program. I know that there was some opposition. And the last thing I want to say is I was off the commission from 2001 to 2010, went back in the private sector. And I do want to commend the commission back then for doing some very, very good things. They did some good things without me on the board, Frank, so thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
John, when you're not there, the work is double, let me tell you. We're so glad to have him back on. The immediate past chairman of the Lee County Commission, and let me tell you, the year he was there, a lot of good things happened in Lee County, none the least of which was the first balanced budget in 5 years. This guy took a lot of heat, showed a lot of courage, and was a great county commission chairman, and he was a brand new commissioner when he did it, and he did it well. Cecil Pendergrass.
Thank you, Commissioner Mann. Congratulations to everybody here from Lehigh and Commissioner Mann. I'd like to also thank the prior board, also like Commissioner Manning said, before I got here, all this work was done by staff and the prior board. You know, I grew up playing golf here at this golf course at one time 30, 40 years ago. It brings back some memories. And I'm kind of jealous with Commissioner Mann. I used to live in this district, but the last few years I don't do the redistricting. This is the second groundbreaking we've been in Lehigh. And I'd say congratulations, Commissioner Mann, for all your dedicated support of Lehigh Acres. This is the commitment today to the Board of County Commissioners. You can see the commitment we have to Lehigh Acres. We will continue our progress here in Lehigh Acres, and thank you for your support.
Thank you, Commissioner Pendergrass. You're always going to be my chairman. Great when you were. I referred to him as the baby on the commission last week. I don't know how he took to that. I mean that in the kindest, warmest, most affectionate way of speaking. But our brand new commissioner, recently appointed by the governor of the state of Florida, is this fellow Brian Hammond. Because of the rotation we do and choosing our leaders, he's already the vice chairman of the Lee County Commission, and he had to serve as chairman. Let me send apologies here for Commissioner Kiker. He's all the way at the beach, and he had several crises come up, so he couldn't be with us this morning, but he sends his best. He's the chairman right now, but he had to miss a meeting And this guy jumped in brand new. He's not 2 months old as a county commissioner. He ran the meeting like he had been chairman for 50 years. Brian Hammond, glad to have you.
Commissioner, here this is. You can call me whatever you want as long as you don't call me late for dinner. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to be out here with you this morning, and I can't take credit for anything because I've only been here for a month, so I want to congratulate you all on this beautiful asset that you now have in Lehigh Acres, and congratulate all of you on the hard work that you put in to get here. I mean, this took hours of planning, hours of hard work, and it is just, I hope it's everything you guys imagined it to be. You know, the governor, as Frank Mann said, appointed me just over a month ago to the Board of County Commissioners, and when I met with him, he was very clear that Lee County can be an economic engine for the state of Florida. He said that we have the potential to lead the way in job creation, and I could not agree with him more. And I got to tell you, when you look around at how beautiful the native landscaping can be and the natural environment is that we have here in Southwest Florida, why would you not want to move your business here? Why would you not want to move your family here? Why would you not want to come visit here and spend your tourist tax dollars here? So this is a beautiful area. I hope that you guys will enjoy it for years to come. I hope that one day somebody will learn how to ride their bike on this trail that we have, and I hope somebody will celebrate a whole lot of birthdays underneath that pavilion. Thank you guys for coming out this morning, and enjoy this park.
Thank you, Commissioner Hammond. Dave Harner took over the reins as the head of our Parks and Recreational Department about a year and a half ago. He's been with the department for a long time, so he's got that institutional knowledge we know. He knows the history of projects, the ones we've been dreaming about as they slowly move forward and come forth to this day. But he was the one under whose leadership this thing finally came to fruition. He cracks so hard whip out there and makes this staff work, and there are a lot of them are standing around out here. They wouldn't dare not do what the man says, and this day is largely to his credit. Our Parks Director, Dave Harner.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank our Board of County Commissioners and County Administration for their continued support. It's because of that support we're able to offer these wonderful amenities like we have here today, so a big thank you goes to them. I'd also like to thank our construction team who spent many hours working on this park. It starts with Insight, KC Construction, Lee County Construction Design, always a great partner of ours, and our staff. Our staff has spent many hours out here working on this, the plans, the construction process, but most importantly, they work with the community. The community had as you can tell, this is a very unique park. We have a lot of neighbors around us, and there's a lot of things that went into building this park to make sure we met their needs. And this park butts up right to their neighbor, to their back door, so it's very important that we met their needs. Also, I'd like to thank all our other departments that helped make this day happen. They've done a great job, and we really appreciate it. I'd like to give a special acknowledgement to East County Water Control District. They're another potential partner of ours, and we'll discuss that in a minute. In 2008, the school district contacted us about potential of buying a portion of the old golf course. And the school district being a great partner of ours, we were very intrigued. Once we came out here and we saw the potential of this facility, we were very excited. We knew that we could build this beautiful eco park, but not only that, our goal was to create a trailhead. And our ultimate goal, and we're continuing to go negotiate with East County Water Control District, is to create a greenway along Able Canal that will connect into Lehigh Community Park and then eventually and hopefully into Harns Marsh. So as you can tell, we have a lot of commitment to Lehigh, but we have continued efforts for Lehigh. We have big goals, and we're going to continue that in the future. We just want to thank all of you for your continued support of us. Thank you for coming out and celebrating, and once again, thank you.
All right, thank you, Dave Harner. One last little thing I want to touch on. It hadn't happened yet, but it's one of those dreams we talk about, and all you Lehigh residents know about this one. We've been talking about buying the parcel, just as you come around Joel up there, that has what we like to refer to as a spring, a lovely spring on it. We're kind of running into some difficulties, but they always are, on reaching a fair price with the owner there. The commission about a year and a half ago voted unanimously to pursue the purchase of that. If it works out, and it's my dream and hope and goal that it does, we have in our long-term plans have thought through how we would connect even from here to there. And we go through some school board property, but we've had a good relationship with them. So those of you that are wondering about where that stands, we're still struggling on the negotiations, but I really hope that comes together because it would mean so much to the future of the entire community, because we're focusing on this little corner as one of the economic development engines. Is that what we were talking about? For the community right here, because we've done a lot of redevelopment, and that would just fit in perfectly for what we're trying to do. So I want to touch on that and tell you one other thing. We did have the dog park opening down at Veterans Park the other day, where we named Mohammed Yassin Cricket Park. Mohammed, thanks for being out here again today. And this exciting day today and Tuesday, the commission will be voting on an annual appropriation for street resurfacing. We are on that issue will be 90 different streets in Lehigh Acres that we will be approving. And I dare any of these guys to vote against it after they came out here today.
If you're good, we'll do that.
If I'm real good, John says he'll support me. So good things are happening in Lehigh, and there's a lot of people that are so proud to call this place home, and I just don't blame them at all. So enough of this excitement and sunshine. Let's get out here and cut a ribbon and make this official. Where's our ribbon cutting going to happen?